Today's experiment is fireproof balloons. So for this we will need 2 balloons, water, and a lighter. So we'll take the first balloon, blow it up with air, and tie it. And then we're going to take our lighter and place it under the balloon. And it popped pretty loud. Clean that up before my dog eats it. So now we'll take the second balloon and fill it with water, which I have already done just because I didn't have a good faucet to fill it up in on camera. Then we're going to put a little air in it. That's better. And as you can see, there's water in the bottom. The rest is filled with air. And we will tie it. And then we will do the same thing. As we did with the other balloon, we'll take the lighter and we'll bring it on the bottom of the balloon. And as you can see, the balloon's not popping. The balloon is heating up. It's got a little burn mark on there, but because that water is inside, that balloon is not popping. Now, the reason the first balloon popped is because the heat capacity of air is much lower than that of water. The water soaks up the heat that's being applied to the balloon and protects the integrity of the balloon. To put it into perspective a little better, we can consider the specific heat of air, which is 1 joule per Celsius, while the specific heat of water is 4.18 joules per Celsius. These numbers don't really seem too much different, but once you apply it to the calculation for heat capacity, the difference is much greater. It gives you a little better perspective. Consider the amount of air that I used in the first balloon as a liter. The heat capacity would then be 1.2 joules per Celsius. Now, if we consider the amount of water I used in the second balloon is 50 mLs, and we put that into the equation, the heat capacity would be 209 joules per Celsius. So that's a big difference. It's almost 208 joules per Celsius difference. This helps us see that the water is able to take on much more heat than air is, proving why our balloon with the water held up and that the balloon just filled with air did not.